We are
want to say one
live.
thing.
We
It's a
Alright.
thumbnail.
we are
Like,
live.
Alright, okay, okay.
No, this
On a
is
fucking
this is a
stream.
this is a late night stream. It's a Q and A, so this is after hours. So yeah, I'm gonna be PG.
Oh,
Whether you guys are PG or not, I don't know what to tell
come
you.
on. No! Bullet
Zero. Chill out.
bill!
All right. Uh,
From first to last.
what a day! What a day! What a day! This is a crazy day. This was a crazy day. Gotta get some Octopath in.
Oh, fuck.
David, what's going on? Uh, Bradley, what's up?
David.
Rosalina, hi. I'm gonna assume a lot of you guys were in the Player Essence stream when he interviewed me, and I appreciate you guys coming through. I really do. Let's see something. Waluigi, what's going on? Who has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? All of us. Hey Anna. Sean. Sean Taylor, what's going on? So, how many of you guys watched the Player Essence interview? Just type one if you have in the chat. And I definitely want to hear from you, Sahil, about the. Did you even hear the interview? Did you watch it? Wait a minute. Oh,
Sahil is
he
definitely
yeah, he
muted
definitely
himself
muted. Oh, I didn't even notice.
because Jerio scared him away.
Uh,
it's all a
Hans,
fake.
Hans says the thumbnail got him upset. Like, did he really get upset over the thumbnail? Hold on, let me type him, Sahil.
They're bitching about.
No, he's just being Sahil and picking fights over stuff that doesn't matter because he's a lonely boy and he wants people to pay attention to him.
I guess
He
he
doesn't
was
get enough
targeting.
love at home from his parents.
Forget a waiter.
He wants the souk.
That's famous.
Zero.
So
What
okay.
is wrong on getting the souk?
Alright,
Look,
so
Zaneep Washington just typed in the chat that he thinks the thumbnail is godlike. So Zuru, not Zuru, sorry Zuru, wow. Sahil is just
Wow,
weird.
wow,
I'm
thank you
so
very much.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow, shocker. Nobody agrees.
what's going on, Invasion? Well, some people say they like the. I'm reading what they say. They say they like the thumbnail.
No, man. There's nothing wrong with the thumbnail. Point blank period.
It's just
Yeah,
Sahal
what do
being
you want
Sahal.
to try first?
So yeah. I wanted to know, did you watch the interview
Yeah.
with me on Player Essence? And I wanted to get your thoughts. I know right after the whole thing, I didn't get a chance to come in the room and talk with you guys, but I want to get you guys' thoughts live and take any questions that you guys have live.
I mean, I keep on getting annoyed when you say, "Oh, I wish," when you keep on saying, "Oh, honestly, like I just wish Street Pass the best," because as Phil brought up before, you don't wish them the best. You're just indifferent to them. If it
Well,
wasn't for the fact that you knew them because they fucked you over, you wouldn't even think about them. So stop saying you wish them the best because
but
Phil's right. It makes you sound like a bitch.
all right. Well, regardless if you think I sound like a bitch or not for saying that, I literally gave my reasons as to why I actually wish him the best. I actually explained to you on the stream. Wait, hold on one second. Jake from State Farm, thank you for the subscription. I literally explained on the Player Essence channel of my history with Street Pass prior to the whole him trying to blow me up or hurt me on the line. He's not a bad guy. He was a bad guy at that time. But I see. I don't know. It's funny how this world has all these principles of how we're supposed to love each other and treat each other and all this other, which I think is a complete crock of shit because no one actually follows through with it. And when someone does follow through with
You
it,
shouldn't follow through with it.
what?
If somebody's a bad person, then you don't just forgive them instantly.
Oh, God.
Sahil,
You forget
Sahil, you ever heard of the? You don't have to be a Christian a Muslim, or any religious person when I say this. He who has not sinned, cast the first stone. Can you cast a stone? Can you?
Follow.
Can
Let me
you?
go into my spells and see if I can cast one.
Can you cast a? Oh, Zero, stop. Can you throw a stone?
Can I throw a rock?
Yes.
Physically, yeah, I can throw rocks.
Oh my god.
Don't.
You know
All right.
that's not
See,
what he
don't be a
means.
dick now. Don't be a dick. All right. The
No.
point. I'm trying.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this, okay? Like when you say stuff like, "Oh, he's not a bad person. He was just a bad person at that time."
He did a bad. He did something bad.
Yeah, but it's not like he stopped there. He's
No, you're right.
continuing with it. How do you know if it's not the other way around? Because you've only known him for like, when did the France stuff happen? 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, but I'm trying to give him the
so
best.
you've known him 3-4 years ago, but you don't know how he was for his entire life before then, right? You don't know.
No,
if he
I
just
know.
started being a terrible person, or if he was just a good person for that one.
So what you're telling me to do is, based on my one incident with him, judge him eternally. You know that's what the enemy is doing to me right now. You know that, right? The short instant. The short
what
instant.
I'm saying is, based off that one instance, you've already provided him with more than what he gave you, so you're under no obligation to do anything to him or give him anything. That's what I'm saying.
Time out. Miss donated and he's saying something. He says, "Nah, B, we ain't about that 777s." Oh boy. He just wanted to break the 777. Hey, Miss, thank you for the donation. But yeah, we have demon donators in here. The point I'm trying to make is this: I've known Street Pass Princeton for a very short period of time, from 2012. I think I first got involved with him at the Wii launch, all the way up to last year, right? I never had a problem with him from 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, well, up until 17 at the launch. 6 years. And in 6 years, I finally get into a problem with him, and I understand the context of why he lashed out at me. His sponsor deaded him and left him for stranded. He tried to come up and do videos with C&D, and it didn't pan out on him, and he wanted to blame somebody. He couldn't be, what's the word for this? Accountable for his own failure, so it's Triforce's fault. Because I understand that, I can understand why he did the mean thing he did or whatever. It has nothing to do with me being a bitch. It's called me being understanding. I can see the thing with...
Okay, so
I
listen,
don't...
you can be understanding in that you don't hold any malice towards him. That's fine, right? It's fine if you don't hold any malice towards him. But even though you can understand the thought process he went through of why he fucked you over and why he did what he did, right? Fact of the matter remains that you still feel like in some way you're indebted to him, but with this paying back the money thing.
I feel indebted to him in the same way I feel at the time indebted to Mewtwo King. I gave my word. I said I don't need a physical contract to have to give my word. I gave my word. I say I'll pay you back. The person helped me, I will pay you back. I'm gonna give me time. I don't know when. My life is like, I'm not rich. I'm not well off. I'm a poor guy. So I can't give you a time. But if I tell you I will pay you, it's gonna be late. But it won't be. It won't be never. But it's gonna be late, or whenever I can. So with that, that's why I'm making my stance on it. It's a personal thing for me. I told him I was gonna pay him back. Same way I said to Mewtwo King, when Mewtwo King said, but Triforce, you owe me this money. In reality, legally, I don't owe him anything. But I told him, help me and I'll pay you back. So when he did help me. But then when teams started offering him this and that and whatever, he pulled out. When Cyberbox tweeted to him, I said, Mewtwo King, I found a sponsor. And Cyberbox Tafari Hendrix was gonna pay him the 16 grand. He was like, no, I don't want it. And he literally said that on his Twitter, I'm leaving EMP. Because we were trying to keep him in EMP. But he left. So, okay, fine. All right, so he doesn't want it. I didn't want to lose Jason. Jason's been around with EMP for one of the longest times. In fact, Jason is the #2 most winning player in Empire Arcadia. second by Justin Wong, third by Sanford Kelly.
Okay.
So I wanted to make the payment, but it just didn't work out. In the situation with the eviscerated one, he just attacked me or whatever. But I would have. This is where I'm surprised. I thought that it's been a year after this incident. You would think he would just chill, lay low, do his thing. Triforce is gonna blow up. When Triforce starts blowing up, and I had that excess money, I come hit him off. Hey man, it's an unfortunate situation. We had to go to battle like that against each other, but that's water on the bridge. I wish you the best. You move on, I move on. He's still attacking me. But I'm tired. You don't understand. I feel like Mega Man X. Like how much longer do I have to keep fighting? Like do I fight infinitely? Is this what this is? Let me see what people says.
Oh, I got this nigga. Don't worry.
All right. He's at okay.
I got that nigga. Don't worry.
Wait, got who?
Moses.
Moses is in the chat?
No, he's in the voice chat. Where he's muted
What?
now.
No, Moses, different Moses. Why are people
Nah.
trying to connect with Jario? He's lame. What?
I'm gonna snap this boy.
Mega Man X.
Yeah, Mega Man X. You ever beat the Mega Man X game and see what Mega Man X says? He's like, how long does he have to keep fighting?
Play every single Mega Man.
Margaman
I
X.
won it.
It's
I won it.
Trevor, this RPG is Octopath Traveler. So I know it comes off that it sounds like I'm being a what would you call a bitch, Sahil, but I genuinely feel like that. If it was up to me, man, I would prefer Street Pass. Just leave me alone. I got the money. I paid him. He goes his way. I go my way. I don't like talk. I hate people coming into my room. Yo, Triforce. Hey, man, yo, great stuff. I saw you with the eviscerator on.
Remember when Phil was into VC last night and he was talking about how a lot of the things that happened to EMP and a lot of the reason it was in a bad spot is because you put your feelings like in front of the business aspect first, and that's why a lot of bad shit happened. And the way you handled former players. I know this. I know the context, but I'm just saying, even though this isn't a one-to-one comparison, it's a little bit different of a situation. The fact remains that, from business sense, nothing bad happens to you if you don't pay him back. Because if he somehow musters the fucking balls and the money to actually take you to court, there's no way he wins. So there's literally nothing bad that happens to you, and the slander that's being thrown at you because of it doesn't do anything. But now, because of that player essence thing, you completely fucked yourself. Like I got so mad because you said on player essence that I'm just gonna pay him back and stuff, and then you found out about the Patreon money.
What?
And all.
Sahil, did you miss my interview with Keemstar? I said I was going to pay him back there. Did you not know that the #1 video regarding the eviscerated one, when I was eviscerating him in the video with me and Etika, I said I was going to pay him back? Oh, so you thought it took all the way to Player Essence that locked me in?
No. I meant not that part. The part where you fucked yourself was when you found out about the Patreon money. If that is your money and you are able to get it, you really do need that money for like your current financial situation, but you pretty much just said on stream like retardedly, oh, if I get that money I'm just gonna give that to him.
How is that retarded? The purpose,
because you're not in a position to give any money to him. That money was there, you didn't know about it, so now you use that money to pay your bills, get EMP back on track. Okay, like stop stunting EMP's growth to pay back faggots, okay? That's what he is, a faggot, okay? So, like
say that again.
Faggot. Okay, there.
Can someone give me? Oh, hold on. I want to get the link to that Patreon right now. I want to Let me go
If
check
you
out this
don't have to
Patreon.
owe somebody, you don't want to have to owe.
Like that money could seriously help EMP, but the fact that you're just gonna slow EMP's growth again to help him is just fucking infuriating.
Nah, man, it's a good thing. Good
Like
karma.
The
you
hell?
you never had to say. You could have found out amount of money. You didn't have to say anything about, oh yeah, I guess I'll pay him back with this money or anything. You could have just said, well, I'm gonna have to find out about it later and stuff. But now if you do get the
hell,
money,
doesn't it occur to you that even if Triforce had never said it, that would still probably be what he would have decided to do regardless?
Like I said,
Like,
I didn't
He
even
doesn't have to
know.
say it to
but
do it.
but he shouldn't do it in
And-
the first place. That's the
But
thing.
that's not up to you.
No, but I'm saying, but this isn't. This is beyond the paying back. I'm beyond the fact that he's gonna pay him back. I know he's gonna pay him back. But what I'm saying is, he doesn't have to pay him back right now.
What's the link, guys, to the Patreon? I don't even know what the shit. I gotta first of all to confirm if that shit is even really mine. That's the first thing I gotta do. Can someone send me the link to that?
Hope
Well,
it's
Jagan
not, so
said
that
he remembers
fag doesn't
that
get any
you
money.
made it or something.
I damn sure don't remember me making it. I know I was gonna make one. Like I knew I was gonna make one a while ago, but I just didn't. I was like, what? When I saw it, I was like, what? Did I really make that? I don't know. It looks like something. The way it's designed, it looks like I did make it.
Then try to log in with your
All
credentials.
right, Patreon. Let me see something. All right, so here we are. Patreon.com Empire Acadia. Oh, this actually looks like me. This actually looks like me. Hold on. Log in. Let me see if I can log in. Log in with Facebook. Yes, thank you. Because I don't know if I even remember the stupid passwords or anything like that. Wait a minute. Continue with Facebook. Click. Okay. Continue as Triforce. If I log in via your page. Oh, this is mine. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. This
are
is
an
mine.
idiot.
Fuck.
I logged in
You
with
can always-
Facebook.
can
Holy
always
dog.
give it-
Patreon has updated its terms of privacy. Click I agree, I agree. Edit my page. What was this Patreon about anyway? Let me see
was about-
something.
collecting asses.
$5 donations or more for content per help by donating as little $5 to 10 as it will help towards the main goal. Okay, join tier $5, $25. Oh, someone subscribed. Let me see something here. L.Gamer, what's going on? Thank you, man. $25 or more per content management production. Triforce retires card signifies at the moment. I made this when I was here in Jamaica. After going 20-0 at Cyberbox Esports League, it was a perfect time. Okay, $50 pledge more content management production. Two of 100. Oh wow, 2 people sent $50. No one sent $25. 4 people sent $5. All right, no one sent 250. Wait, what? The media, France, all this other stuff. Oh wow, I did put some content there. Yeah, this 2015. 2015.
I think we got about it. Man.
Wow. I should let someone manage. I should let someone manage this and try to keep getting money from it. You know how much content I have put?
Give me the login credentials then, boy.
All right.
But you still need to give me your
yeah, Twitter,
fucking
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah,
I'll give that to
talking
you.
about that.
It was supposed to be 257. It's supposed to be $3,000 per. Like, well, what per content? What?
Well, that is if it didn't auto withdraw into your PayPal. So if it auto withdraw into your PayPal, you no longer have that money.
How do I know this money is still standing here? How can I tell if this money is still here? I'm like, where do you go?
I don't have a creator's Patreon account, so I don't know.
All right,
On there.
Patreon.
Check on your PayPal if you see Patreon or something as a concept.
Please,
Alright.
please do not use this money to give to him. Pay your bills.
If it's still available.
Oh my goodness. Invite invite creators, settings, messages, notifications, dashboard. You just hate this guy.
No, it's because I had a conversation with you, like a week ago, and then I talked about okay, fine.
Oh no,
Like,
I understand.
after that David guy came into VC. After that, I was like, okay, fine. I understand you're gonna pay back no matter what I say because you're stubborn like that.
But what? All right, what? How about this?
Don't worry about paying him
What
back.
about the compromise? What about the compromise? What about if I can get a hold of this money, I find out what debts I owe, and that's immediate. I give Street Pass Princeton something, but then I also pay off the other bills. What about that? That's like the middle road.
Or how about
Let me see
you?
Payouts.
No, Sahil, because it's a lose-lose, right?
It's not a
Either-
lose-lose. There's a win-lose. I don't know
If-
why this narrative keeps on being put in Triforce's eyes. It's a lose-lose because he has personal feelings he's putting into it. But logically,
All
it's
right,
a
timeout.
win-lose.
Month 2015. Funds transferred to you $269.19. Funds used for pledges to other creators 0. Total funds deducted from your creative balance. There is no money here. The money was already taken out in August of 2015.
Oh no. Well, ladies and
And
gentlemen,
now that and you know what it was for? This was to go to Ottumwa, Iowa, for the golden plaque for the birthplace of esports. It was the money I had to use to buy the ticket to go there to create the content for it, which I did and posted online. There's
So
no
the
money.
Patreon is empty.
Well, if that's what the
Patreon's
Patreon is
in-
for,
yeah, the-
then if anything, this money should go to Pauldron instead of Street Pass.
No, not last
There's
year.
no
This
money.
is 2015.
Oh, you went
one-
to Atumwa in 2015?
Yeah, for the bronze plaque that Walter put up on the wall.
Oh, okay.
So
and
that
there's no more money.
there's no more money here. It says that the funds is 0. The funds was already taken out. But when I look at it and it says funds transferred to you and it said the date, I was like, that's the first thing I did. I remember what it was. It's on the Patreon. If you scroll down, it's the little.
So there's no more money left in there?
No, there's
Nope.
nothing there.
Thank
No.
God. Oh,
You are such a
Oh my God,
scumbag.
This is so bitter. I wish that you put as much energy as you do into like trying to commandeer Triforce's decisions into your own life.
I do.
Like take that energy, put
I
it
do.
into your own
I
life.
do.
Stay out
I
of
do a
Bill's
bunch.
business.
I do a bunch of shit in my own life. Don't worry.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adjust this Patreon and get this Patreon back going for content creation. Triforce Johnson's creating a media
would be a good idea.
platform for esports related content and information. Who wants to?
You know-
Zero. You said you want to
no.
run it for me, right?
Yeah, and you know something? We can actually link the Discord and we can auto assign the role for Patreon supporter that way.
I feel like promoting the Patreon stretching yourself too thin because you already have
No.
a GoFundMe. You already have a GoFundMe running with the regular donations on stream.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you add a Patreon on top of that, you're spreading
Yeah. that might be
to
a bit
different
much.
places. The money's going way too thin. So just wait until
Africa
after
is done.
Africa's done, and then you can do this Patreon crap.
Still,
I'm
set
still
the
giving.
password,
I'm
give it the
yeah. I'm
credentials.
gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the credentials. Where is this?
Yeah,
Wait.
so in the meantime, we can
Wait.
just modify it, prepare it, blah blah blah, polish it.
All
Keep it
right.
live.
Oh wow, my email. Ew. That's trash. I gotta fix the email. Holy smokes!
What is it?
It's using
Try
like
for the game master 6969641337@gmail.com.
something like that.
Zero, what the hell?
shit.
To change, it's saying
Yawn.
old password. To change my I got.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta remember
No,
my
you
old
can-
password.
No. Change your email first, and
Oh.
then reset your password.
Okay, so let's do that first. Email settings, right? Update email settings. Wait, what? Okay, no, not really that.
Oh, yo, and Anna, that is nothing. There was a guy
Zero,
that had
listen,
an email
listen.
that
you do not
listen,
you
No,
you don't need to repeat
wait.
it for me. I believe you.
Wait,
I believe you.
wait,
I don't need to
wait.
suffer like this.
wait. No, it's not something so bad. But wait, there's this guy that sent me a job application, and the email was satan666@gmail.com.
I mean, that's what one of my emails is. One of my emails has 666 tacked on the end
You should change
because
it.
all
Professional.
the other numbers were taken.
I am
Oh
sorry.
my goodness! Before we save your settings, you need to enter your password.
Your password.
Oh my god! You still have access to that other email?
That email doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh my shit!
Fuck.
God.
Call it quits.
I mean, do you have a tendency to use like the same passwords?
Well, to be very honest with you,
Like, do you have like 3 that you cycle through? Can you just try them all
yeah,
out?
let me try them. Let me see if I use a generic
So I have
password.
like 6 that I go through every now and then.
You probably did.
Yeah, like
If you're using the same password you did use like 3 or 4 years ago, then yes.
password for every email. Like,
Hold on.
No, I have like 6 that I cycle through.
Triforce one.
Varying
Okay.
numbers on the end.
emails. On Facebook when I was messing with Facebook. So
Alright. Let's see. Wow. Says the password was not correct. Cancel. It will not allow me to save the new password, new email. This is not good, man. Someone donated? Missed. I assure you guys, I did not do it. You probably did do it with your demon donations. How do I? This is so stupid if you can't change the old password. Let me see. Right? Let me see something. No, we're gonna call, wait,
Yeah, no matter what, if you're gonna change your password.
Well, you
you're
could
gonna
if you
access your
still
email.
have the old email, but yeah.
I'm gonna update password. Let me see something. Old password you provided did not match existing password. You know what I may just do? We should just shut this down. What's the point?
Can you shut it down?
You're probably gonna need your password for that.
It does have content on it, doesn't it?
The content that's on, it's on my YouTube.
True.
Dashboard. How do you close this? How do you close this? Exit surveys, messages, the benefits, Patreon posts, try for. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think I can remove this.
Hold on. Going to account and select disable my account.
Go into accounts. Okay.
Yeah, it's settings and account, then scroll down to where it says disable account.
Account. And then disable my account. Yeah. Let's just get rid of this. For extra security, please enter your password. You've got to be
Oh
kidding
my
me.
fucking god!
They're
What's your
protecting
email?
you.
Is
They
it
don't
is
want
it
some
bind
storage
to
back
an
in
Empire
the
Arcadia
It's
domain or
gone.
something?
It's gone. Just to put it's an
Email
old
thing.
email that I used to have a long time ago on AOL, and it's gone because AOL is gone.
Oof.
Oh my!
Yeah.
No,
So
AOL is not entirely gone. What are you
was that
talking about?
no, AOL is still there, but the email thing doesn't work. Let me see something.
It does work. What are you talking about? Or if the email doesn't exist no more, you just recreate it.
Let me see something here.
Give me the name.
Looks like
Not
Give me the email.
Zero.
That's
from
right.
AOL.
I'm trying to explain to you it doesn't work.
No,
I
dial
tried.
to me.
Hold on for a second. All right, let me see something.
Remember who I am.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember who you are, Zero?
All right, so
Yes.
let's try this.
I am the motherfucking hacker who makes hash them.
He's Hackerman.
I just said a hacker makes pasta. But alright.
Submit.
Does AOL have a customer service?
No, that's gone. Everything's gone.
You're gonna call the number and it's just
Someone
gonna
says
be like,
Tryman
Yeah,
99 at AOL.
The customer service number for AOL is just the digit 1.
they
It's
only
just
have
one.
like one employee for every call because nobody calls to begin with.
It's
They have
it's
one employee.
crazy.
Crazy.
You're calling them right now. See?
I wish I could call AOL.
Oh, they do have a number, but
Now you'd get that really annoying
Yeah.
internet dial tone. We'd have to sit there for
Yeah.
15 minutes getting our eardrums blown out.
2.
because like I said
Three.
before, they have one employee in
Never.
customer service. Her name is Berta, and her name she's 95 years old.
That's
Very much
that's
so.
it's crazy. It's crazy how you can't disable the account.
Oh, you can still make it.
Email settings. Do you want Google to save your password for this site? But that's not even the password for my site though.
Actually, regardless of what it is.
Payment methods. Add a card, add PayPal. Account. We're making this way too difficult.
AOL live support. There's a chat
Yeah,
room. Somebody
see something here.
post it.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Don't speak on this, Zuru. I'm just giving you the email in which it went to.
I know I'm not a fucking idiot.
You're speaking right now.
I thought you was gonna say I'm not Sahil. Well, it's the same thing. So let me see
It's the
here.
same thing.
Wow.
Just be going in on Sahil, boy.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Because Sahil be, yo Sahil, don't say this. I'm like, I don't worry, I'm not gonna say it. But Triforce, why did you? Oh my God.
He just wants love.
I know Sahil wants love. Mist, I don't know if you're still listening on the stream. Mist, did you watch the Player Essence interview with me? Yeah, you guys in the stream chat. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh wow, the devil logo should have gone away a long time ago. So yeah, you guys here.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm here for Q&A, right? Not a single person asked me a single question regarding the Player Essence interview. I'm going to scroll all the way up and see if I can find anyone who asked a question. Ninja Black, huh? Sahil's Gangster Online. So why so serious? Switching for the Switch. Oh my God, top 10 anime. Triforce, I feel this drama is so unnecessary to talk about. I feel like the situation is in quote beating a dead dog with a stick. That's Marcus. That's exactly what it is.
That's the wrong quote.
Agreed. I feel bad, man. LOL. Can you link me to your YouTube channel? Can you link me to YouTube channel? You mean this YouTube that you're watching right now?
Just slap it. Just do it.
Leave me be. I'll save it at okay, which is who whooped it? What? Okay, let me see some there. I'm just saying the way Sahil talk, he better know how to fight in real life. The man speaks tough, in my opinion. That's what Craig said. Oh, all right. So let me see. F to pay respects.
I would,
Sahil's not even listening. Sup, Triforce. What's going on, Zach? I can't be the only one thinking that Sahil got a mouth on him. Jesus. F. Start up the Patreon again. Don't listen to other people in this Discord. Okay.
What?
I'll be
Saying that
goddamn
you don't have to
monkey's
listen to
uncle
me.
covered
What the fuck?
covered in
Oh,
septic tank
Triforce, don't read
fluids.
that.
that's what's up.
Don't read it. It's so weird.
Ah,
It's like finding chocolate chips in the toilet bowl.
Oh man, not him, not him, not him.
Sahil was bad.
All right, hold up, man. Whose mans is this? For real, this is your brain on drugs. All right, hold on. Mist is some devil shit. Trying to summon Lucifer. Oh, Sean is in here. Triforce, what's up? When are you gonna play some PUBG on mobile phone? Never. Sean, I don't have a phone. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, I don't have a phone.
Phone was off from bitch niggas, to be honest with you.
And Twitch. Oh wait, hold on. My bad.
Call somebody. What you call somebody for? Like real niggas use telepathy. Like,
He's not wrong.
What did he say? He says real people. Phones are for. Oh man, I'm done.
Water is for bitches.
All right, so I pretty much caught up to everyone's comment. No one asked a single question. This is mad stupid. What's going on? I feel like Sahil would talk shit and he'd start crying as soon as he got hit once.
Like, what the fuck, man?
I
Why
mean,
you hit me?
you can always come over and fight.
Ooh,
Any day.
those are some
Don't wait.
those are some big words,
No.
V.
He said, come over, come to my domain. And fight.
Oh, what's
That's
happening?
crazy.
You know what I wanted to say? I wanted to sound like Yosemite Sam. Them's are fighting words. Ah, them's are fighting words. I dash it just to step across this line.
Hey,
I'm
boy,
a
you better eat
stepping.
his ass, boy.
That's
You
true.
better eat his ass, boy.
Yeah,
You better
yeah,
eat it.
try first. Bugs Bunny versus Thanos.
Man.
That's
You better
hard.
eat his ass, boy. You better eat that shit, boy. You
What?
better eat it, boy.
Alright, I'm muting Moses.
I got that.
Oh man, this is crazy. I feel like I feel like this entire situation that I talked about absorbed all my energy.
Guys,
No, you
send
like
Triforce
Trunks.
your energy.
You like Trunks in a Zamasu saga. And he absorbed the spirit bomb.
I am disappointed that there was no money in that Patreon, B. Cause I was like, yo,
I'm not disappointed.
yes, cause you just don't want me to pay Street Pass. That's why. Why'd you say you damn right?
If
Just
you
pay
want to
Street Pass
pay,
and-
if you want to pay Street Pass, for instance,
For although when Player Essence first showed a Patreon, I thought it was
They
somebody
gonna have to-
impersonating you
Yeah, he-
to get
he-
money or something.
I thought it was someone impersonating me too. I literally thought somebody was impersonating me. I was like, what?
you should know. Ain't nobody impersonate nobody black, man. Someone impersonate a white cracker, like a white person.
Yo, you are the defining essence of Uncle Ruckus, B. That's all I have to say. You literally defined Uncle Ruckus. Hey guys, look at these boats. They're moving.
What's our Patreon for the Boondocks?
I be Uncle Ruckus and I don't like crackers.
Well, you could be the new voice actor for
Crack
for
Latin.
Uncle Ruckus.
All right, where do I even go from Boulder Fall now that I have everything to do? Should I go here to Cliffslands Quarry Crest, or should I go all the way back up to Sawaki? Or I don't even know where to go. I'm lost. I got everybody in the game now, so it's really just me doing missions in these places. Where is this?
I ain't care. What is 9? How do you say 9? In
Probably. How can you say 9?
it's 9.
What? You can just have an
Stop,
idea.
guys. He don't want all that smoke. He said Uncle Ruckus. Okay, Sahil better learn how to box. Sahil don't live in America. Yeah, he doesn't live in America. So,
Why Jerry being a cock blocker for? That's what I want to know. I want me some online pussy.
alright, so
What?
Jarion says, so after this interview, what are your impressions of Player Essence? Well, I'm subscribed to Player Essence. I've always known him. He's like a Nintendo guy. He reminds me, he's like Abdallah. So, you know, I always keep an eye out for all of these guys in the Nintendo community and the content they put out. Every now and then I go by and I watch their channel. So is
No, I got beef with that dude.
Why? Are you sure you're talking about the same player essence?
Yes, the same one, the one with the 30,000 subscribers or a little bit of them.
40.
Don't slap me. Like we can meet up at the Evo. I think it was last year or the year before last. We said that shit. Got it. Messages or whatever.
Scarred him for life. That's crazy.
I look back far enough, I can find it.
Craig, thank you.
He still got me blocked on his Twitter because like he ain't want to step up.
What do you mean you didn't want to step up? In what sense?
Man, I was gonna beat his ass.
What?
Like I had started taking Taekwondo and shit. Like he first said, what? Yeah, we were playing Smash Brothers for the Wii, and I don't know how I got the real fight.
That's your first mistake.
Said I was gonna body him, and so I bodied his ass.
That's crazy.
And he gonna tell me, man, you can't see me in real life. What tournament have you went to? I went to tournaments, and I'm like, it don't matter. I can still whoop your ass in the game. He like, I said something to make him mad, and then he said, "I'll slap you." I said, "Well, slap me then. If you slap a grown man in the face, that's usually a sign for death. Like trying to shoot somebody."
What? This
this
doesn't even sound real, B. This sounds like you made this up.
Oh no! Oh God! I put it on my life though. Story up a little bit, but he did say he was gonna slap me, and I said, "If you want to fight, let's fight." And then that's when he blocked me. He gonna repost what I said and not repost what he said on his Twitter.
All
I
right.
want to see this. Somebody link.
Somebody's about to become the homies of.
I just asked the guy.
Ants.
Ask the guy, do
Oh,
you
that's
remember
true. Just ask him.
a dude named SSM? Just ask him. Throw a picture of my name now because he can't see me no more. On Twitter.
You know something? I think you enjoy Moses. I think you enjoy your life. I really think you enjoy your life, man. Cause like the things you say is just crazy. Craig, no technique don't matter.
That dude, his ex-girl.
Is what?
I revealed too much.
What?
None
we-
of my business.
Plot thicken.
It's none of my business.
Then why you said it? No,
It literally slipped out.
no.
Like,
You're
I
trying
wouldn't
to
even
create
able to
shit.
say it.
Wait, okay, I'm confused. What happened? What did he say?
No, I ain't say nothing.
Yo, look what Green Fire said. I sense powerful negatory in the story.
Oh shit!
Negatory. I can't. Yo, that was something Uncle Ruckus said, B. Negatory is not even a word, B. This is what is going on with the foolishness? This Discord's crazy.
Hey, Triforce, I have an idea. Why don't you just pay back Princeton and merchandise from Empire Arcadia?
He's not gonna take this stuff in merchandise.
You're gonna be funny. You give him some sneakers.
I honestly,
Put my fist in his face. That's gonna be my interview. I'm an interview. What the fuck that other name? Shit.
What?
Ruckus, man. I gotta eat.
Man, what the fuck, man?
I don't even know what this man is saying, but it's funny.
I know, right?
I actually just want to pay him back because I just don't want to be. I'm literally tired. You guys have no idea how tired I am. I just want all that tax and stupidness to just stop. I honestly just do it.
Oh yeah, my court went okay. 1 year, like I got to go to a class for a whole year.
The class? What do you mean the class?
Yeah.
Set off my record though.
Why do you have a record, B?
I had a roommate with some stuff like that. It was basically drug paraphernalia.
Are you sure you want to talk about that on the stream, B?
Once again,
Like I'm innocent. Like,
Oh.
but
That's what they all say.
Like I'ma just accept it or whatever.
They're about to use this stream as evidence now. That's crazy.
You know,
I
you
mean,
remind
they
me.
can do whatever the fuck they-
You remind me of like one of those guys that rob someone and then they make a video about it and post it on Facebook. Then when they get caught, they complain. Like I don't understand. Like that doesn't even make any sense, B.
In like
I'm
24
just
hours.
too afraid, man. Damn, I'm
Shot.
good.
You said the
They
cops.
can't listen. That's illegal. They can't fucking use his information. They
Why?
can't listen.
Why can't they use the information?
I'm in the privacy of my own home, basically, and like they will have to be following me. Like they'll have to
You on the
follow,
internet.
my computer to know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Like they'll be seeing all the nasty porn I be looking at.
Oh my god.
What? Man.
Can I?
Huh? Everybody's
God.
everybody's entitled.
Can you let Hans do the honors?
Everyone is entitled, B, to have their say. He's at least entertaining, B. Like I don't take anything that this guy's saying seriously. Like I'm so drugged up, like right now. Not like physical drugs, but like it's just crazy. Like today is nuts, man.
I remember at the time I did acid. Oh, hey, delete that. My bad. Shit. No, I'm talking about like battery acid. Like it fell on my skin. Like, on
That's
my-
also illegal.
You deserve it.
Battery acid fell on your skin.
Yeah, it fell on my skin. Yeah, battery acid.
Fell.
See, green
This
It fell right on his artery.
green is
Look,
la-
battery
You know how
green is
you ever
laughing.
charge the battery like by freezing it or rub your fingers against the positive and the negative and use like you can cut some of the cables. I think you can get copper wire. I mean, whatever you call that shit. When I was a kid, I used to do that to like light up. I had to use a few batteries though,
Sounds like terrorist shit.
because I
Sounds like,
accidentally had one of the positive.
Sounds like, so what they're saying is you made a
What?
bomb.
Sounds like a terrorist to me.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We're gonna be famous.
I'm actually not a
You're gonna be
terrorist.
using
If you want to call me anything, I'm an alchemist.
I got a lot of things I can tell you. Got a lot of things I
Do
can
you know
tell
what an
you.
alchemist is? That's real shit though. Like,
Sure.
have you ever seen a homunculus? A
Oh,
homunculus?
what? Oh, I know what that is. Yes, I actually.
No,
I
that's
think that has been proven fake, actually.
Like leprechauns
real.
and
You can make one now. You can actually make one now.
He said leprechauns.
I got a chupacabra in my bathroom too. Yeah.
The homunculus thing might be fake. I don't know. That is weird.
Nah, Kisan, I'm not high in the clouds, man. I am literally. You guys never been like so like. I don't even want to say stressed out, but you've undergone so much crap that it's
Well, tell you
just.
that, I get this shit over.
To it.
Oh shit.
Bad. Just do like I do. Beat your dick.
Please.
That's all you gotta do.
That's
Yo,
facts. Actually. That's the realest thing.
You know
to
he
do.
has his wife.
It
You know he
would
has
be
his wife to like.
girl. No point.
So, what
You
you
can't,
mean?
you can't just use your wife for stuff. You gotta handle some situations on your own.
That's facts.
No.
That's facts. What you
I
mean?
still beat my meat.
All right.
So you rather beat your meat than have a girl beat your meat for you. All right, that's
No, girls don't know how to beat my meat. I ain't have no
That's-
girl that knew how to beat my meat right.
all right. It's kind of
They see how big it is. They try to grab the whole meat with both of their hands.
Listening
so
to.
thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Ali, yo, the pain is leaving me through laughter. The pain is leaving through laughter. Man.
Then this whole my dick stank, man. I know I cleaned this shit, man.
What?
You know, cause I had a little bit of dick
Alright.
butter, man. It was a little bit like that.
Nah,
you know, the dick butter you have?
Nah. What are
Oh,
you?
shit, I know dick butter, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about, man? Come
He's
on.
on
The cheese.
Moses on this special drugs, bruh.
I don't know
Hey,
why you guys
yo,
haven't muted him yet.
that's genetic.
Because he's funny, kind of.
You know, for real though, y'all ain't never just you gotta wipe that dick butt off and like. That's why, like, I'm uncircumcised, so I got dick butter under my skin.
Okay.
Oh man,
You
no.
going back to
What's
that, man.
going?
They call that guy.
It smell like piss and like shit. Like,
Yeah,
now
they
you
call
mix that up, that shit be
call that
sour.
kind
I ain't gonna lie, that's
Such,
sour ass.
such. Have you ever heard of a? Have you ever heard of a term called dick butter? Dick butter.
Damn.
This
Sauce doesn't
guy,
hit.
this guy it
Come
is
on.
talking about wiping
sauce?
dick butter off of his dick. He says the cheese on his dick. Who has that? Even my
Let me-
wife. Even my
I need a-
wife's like, what?
Y'all heard of dick cheese? That's like
Oh,
The
man.
proper scientific term is smegma.
Oh man, this guy got me tearing right
That's
now.
shit. Like, for
Are
real.
we streaming right now?
Yes, we are literally streaming the buffoonery.
You're
Oh.
alive.
8-9, it is
What is the chat saying right now?
The,
What is
ch-
it? I am.
the chat's crying. That's what's going on right now. The chat's actually crying.
It went from 30 to 53, so yeah.
Oh,
Say,
yeah.
says,
I'm not. Just so you guys know, I'm not affiliated with this man whatsoever.
Yeah, no one is.
None of us are.
No one is.
Crazy.
if you thought anybody was affiliated with him, you're
No one
whacked in the
is
head worse than he
affiliated.
is. Yo, this is crazy, B. This place
It's
is
okay,
nuts.
Moses. You'll
I
find
seen a
love
picture
someday.
of Bowser like hitting Princess Peach on the back.
I know what you're talking. I know exactly what
Alright.
you're talking about.
This is
man
the,
on serious drugs.
nah, it's literally the product of inbreeding, right?
I actually do the least amount of drugs in my room
I bet you from
here right now.
You already said he does the least amount of drugs in his room.
So wait, you're not.
Oh,
You're a thing that you do drugs.
man, it's
Yeah.
inbreeding, same drug,
No,
inbreeding, man. What are you
all I
talking about?
do is, yeah, I drink. And
So
I
you got
use
a
all
system.
Drinking, I'm gonna fix that shit, bruh.
Nexus says, Mr. Try, I don't feel so good.
I do, Nexus.
I used to try to do pills to commit suicide, but
Keep in mind, the same person that says that Goku is going to be in Smash. So I'm not surprised in the
no,
least.
it's like me surviving that. I took over 70 pills at one time, and they said my system shut
one.
down. I woke up in the morning. I wasn't even supposed to wake up that morning, but then I found out I might be immortal.
Nigga.
I can't die, man.
My man said I found out I might be immortal.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
just
that's what
18 generations of inbreeding talking right there.
Oh man.
They woke me up in the
Hands, he's the product of incense. You wanna fix that in the chat? Incense.
Same
I scared
thing.
the nurses.
Catching the disease, hands? Are you catching the disease?
Ah!
What sounds is that? That sounds like a dying animal. What the hell?
It's the sound I was making when I was in the hospital. I act like I was in pain.
Just making calls to his grandma.
I didn't want to
Okay,
scare the
see.
nurses. I just wanted them to think something was going on. And I know how to make my heart rate speed up. Fucking my chest in real fast to make my heart beat
Is he
real
admitting to committing a crime right now?
know. This nigga is just weird.
I don't
Whenever
know.
they thought
I
was
don't
having a
know
heart
if he's
attack.
joking. I don't know if he's joking or not. I
Oh.
don't know if he's.
I'm not joking. This shit just happened. Like,
For you.
March last year.
Oh man.
And Scott did what
Yeah,
he did.
that moonshine.
That's the only reason why I committed suicide.
And it's like, what's happening here? Keyshawn is like, boo. This place is going nuts.
Going to a crazy asylum.
I thought you just came out.
Did he have a silence?
Hey,
Boy,
my
Wait a
man
second.
hit.
Jerry on Swoop Conspiracy said, funny how whenever Sub Robin isn't here, SSM is here.
The fuck is
People,
S?
we're the same people, man.
That's not
All
true.
right.
Think
Because
about it. You've never seen Sub Robin.
Sub
and
Robin's
FSM
been in
is
here and with
together
Moses
the
at the same time.
Yeah, he was in here earlier.
All right.
Well,
Moses
that-
been here way before Sub Robin came. Moses was doing this shit with Breath of the Wild.
You do actually think about the stuff he's saying. He kind of deep. Keyblade, get that shit out.
He's still a jackass though.
Like, I really do want to throw hands at Player Essence.
Why you want to throw hands at Player Essence, B?
You want to throw hands on me
He's
earlier.
a genuine guy to everybody else, but it's something about him on the other end.
I thought you wanted to throw hands with me earlier.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. That nigga kind of arrogant. Arrogant as fuck. That's just the truth. I just want to beat his ass.
Whoa.
I have been oppressed.
Okay.
Oh man.
One day that nigga gonna slip on a rattlesnake.
Of all the things he could slip on, you said rattlesnake? What the hell? I'm about to let you guys just take. What type of stream is this? It's supposed to be a post Q&A, and we have Moses in here just going crazy.
Just
the Jehovah Witness.
Rename the stream to dumb shit.
I'm gonna do that too. I'm so serious.
Oh, don't even say anything else. Just dumb shit. All lowercase.
That make it think. Yes, man, I ain't trying to fight hands right now. Cause hands gonna use a gun. I'm trying to fight Player Essence.
Little damn.
Hands, this is how you beat him. This is how you beat him, Hands. Give this man a
Hands,
math test.
this man think he can take you.
Give this man a math test. He will lose. He will lose.
I've been studying on my math, so that would have worked a couple weeks ago. But right now, I don't.
No, you know how you beat him? Make him take a drug test.
Alright, you can learn. You can be able to count.
What you saying? I'm gonna pass that mug with a flying color.
So let me ask you guys a couple of questions since no one's asking me questions. What do you guys think about the whole Twin Galaxies debacle? You think I'll beat the accusation, or do you think I'm gonna lose?
I have
I hope you'll beat it. I think you have a high likelihood that you beat it, and I hope that you would. But there's no guarantee of that.
I don't even like.
What's the accusation? Because I kept hearing that people talk around it.
No.
But I didn't hear what the actual accusation was.
Moses, this is a serious conversation, bro.
Trying to hear.
It's not really that serious. It's whatever, guys. So they're saying that I cheated in a game. There was a strategy that they didn't think I had. They said I have no strategy. I'm lying. Then it came to it came to light that I actually indeed had a strategy, which it's kind of funny they knew but they didn't know. It was always there. It's not like it was really hidden. It was not public to a lot of people. Anyway, when it finally came out and they found out what it is, now they're saying that the strategy is leeching. But at the time of when the strategy was out, when it was adjudicated by the people in Twin Galaxies, they stated they actually gave reasons as to why it's not leeching. They said it's something called point pressing, which is allowed in Twin Galaxies. But now people in this like not the refs or the administration of Twin Galaxies, just regular people in Twin Galaxies are saying that the tactic that I use is illegal. Crystal helmet.
In what game?
Contra 3. Well, King Gias says 90% Triforce. Greenfire says I'll beat it.
You
Yo,
know how it
Metronui,
is.
Metronui, I like
We have
that
a 100%
Bionicle
chance of making it
reference.
out alive, but we'll still die.
What?
What?
That's how luck is, man.
What?
Luck goes past percentages.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm lost on what he's talking about. I don't know even what he was talking about.
A reverse miracle can happen. No matter how the what is the opposite? No matter how the evens are stacked with you, if that's how I can say it. No matter how good it's looking, you know, there are outside entities that like getting in the way.
Right on.
All right,
Right
back to
on.
you saying Triforce.
Hmm?
Okay. Back to
I'm not
whatever
talking
you were
about white
saying.
people either.
I wanted to know what people thought my chances were on beating this case. One of the things that really pisses me off about the whole thing is that you would think that the authority that adjudicated my game, that should be enough, but it's not.
Man, damn. For real though. Every trip, there's some sneaky shit going on.
God, you sound like he has gold teeth and wear t-shirts down to his ankles.
That sounds like some shit I'm going through right now.
Oh yeah, really?
Right on.
Be fired from my job.
Right on.
They trying to tell my boss I'm stealing money and shit. In my life. That sounds like so much shit, man. There's some dirty ass people in this world.
Let's just let him talk, friend.
Alright, so let me see something here. Candy does not make you dandy. Too much truth and background info to not beat it. Well, that's not... I see what you're saying, Greenfire, but that's not how that's not how the world works. It doesn't matter if you have... Truth is irrelevant in this day and age. That's the way the world is. It's about convincing people. You have to convince people. I don't know if you really agree with that, but that's the stance on it. Oh wait, what? Whoa, that hurt a little bit too much. What's going on here? Attack. Holy smokes! So timeout, everybody. Cleric skills. Nope. Warrior skills. Insight. Are you guys gonna have to beat up on Ulberich? He can take it. Everybody else, yeah. Let's get this cracking right now.
Let's get it crack-lacking.
Rest. Especially, Craig says, especially since you're black. In this particular situation, I don't think me being black plays a big role in it. I think it plays a very minor role, because if that was the case, then, you know, Billy and Todd, they went after, so I don't see my race really playing a role yet in this. And, you know, discrimination and racism is always lurking somewhere around, but it has not reared its head just yet. Notice what I just said, just
It
yet.
has. They being sneaky, man. Because we're the original Jews and we're the original gods of the land.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fact.
You stripping my armor? Are you stupid?
What is that passage that Hitler said once upon a time? He got
You about to quote Hitler?
he got a real intelligent quote that makes a lot of damn sense. The man knew what he was talking about.
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Hitler made a lot of sense. Okay.
True Triforce action speaks louder than words. Charlemagne the God always says the truth doesn't matter if the lie is more entertaining. There you go, Nova.
Boy, that's some. Whew. Hey. World is, boy. That's how that world is, boy. That's why I want to destroy planet Earth right now, boy.
So what's gonna happen if they give you the Todd and Billy treatment? It doesn't make a difference. None of that matters.
You gonna
I-
get an episode, a regular show.
None of that. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Ooh, that really hurt him.
You call me a nigger for.
Oh. Have these people that hate you are hiding their racism behind that? Have these people that hate you are hiding their racism behind that? In my opinion, it could be Craig. Yo, about to drive home from Xanadu in Maryland. But wanted to say what's up to you, Triforce. Hope you're doing good. Myself, the third. What's going on, dogs? I'm in here. Wakanda forever. I mean, it doesn't matter to why worry about it then. No, it makes a big thing. Because it doesn't. It matters because like when you're innocent of something, someone shouldn't be able to. So someone shouldn't be able to say, okay, you're guilty. It shouldn't just work like that. They need evidence, and there's no evidence here. It's nothing literally but conjecture and assertion. They think I cheat. Like I said, one of the disputes. It's crazy on the dispute. The dispute is on my versus Super Mario Brothers Arcade, and the dispute literally says, I think Triforce cheated because no one was there to witness his attempt other than a ref.
What?
That's literally the reason why they opened up the dispute, and the dispute still exists. You would think, right, that someone has an excuse like that week that they wouldn't. They were like, nah, this is not good enough for a dispute, and they just like there's some admin that closed it down. Nope. Literally just said.
Well, you know they're gonna do whatever they can because you're associated with Todd and Billy. So.
There you go. And then now that situation. So let me ask you guys a question. I'm gonna ask you guys a very open question. Do you think Jace Hall really said that about me?
Probably.
Why?
I don't know.
See, gotta hold each other to these standards, B. That's called conjecture and assertion. You can't just say.
He's been confrontational with you before, so it makes sense.
I think Jace Hall's making too much money to personally care about Triforce right now.
You gotta have proof and evidence. That's why I think my homeboy gonna get out of jail soon, because they ain't got no evidence.
He got too much going on to be caring about a score that Triforce is putting up to go out his way.
You know,
I don't know.
They're gonna look different. If he want more allies and shit like that, he needs to beat this case, man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't want to fuck up a legacy.
What?
He tarnished. Like, and he innocent. He know he innocent. Don't fly with that shit and let them think you guilty of the shit.
Hold on, I'm reading them. Wait, what if a tree falls on and nobody was there? Does it still make a noise? Well, that you can always use that.
But it does make a noise though. Whatever. It never disappears.
I mean, I may just be a simpleton, but there's no evidence that I feel like you're just worried about it just cause unneeded stress. No, it's that. The hell, I felt like something pushed me. It's not unneeded stress. It's just that.
Do they know you got a big booty or not? Like, damn.
It's not that I'm not worried. It's just that I feel like if I don't say something, I'm going to be judged for not saying nothing. If I do say something, I'm going to be judged for what I say. So for me, it's like, why can't we just use facts for what it is? This is the thing that pisses me off the most. That if the things that I know, man, the things that I know, it's crazy. What I know.
Anna Clark. That's
Wait a minute, my.
Yes.
I got this, man. I got him. I got this. Let me take.
Sound affects things other than just ears, my boy.
Oh, Cool Cam, who was in the Player Essence stream, said, "Sorry about the accusations I made during the Player Essence stream. I had tuned in the stream late and assumed things based on chat. I shouldn't have. Well, that was one of the points that we're making. A lot of people who get in on these issues have no context on the issue. They just see a bunch of people saying, yeah, you cheated. And then they go, well, if a bunch of people are saying it, it must be true. So that's just how it is. So you're judged either way. Duck it and move on. You're just gonna make yourself sick worrying about it, right? Right?
What?
No, he said, he's like, I should just move on because either way I'm just gonna make myself sick of it. It's a stressful thing, man. It's a stressful thing.
He said, "Ask Moses." That's crazy.
Ask Moses. Moses, you think I'm guilty?
Guilty?
Moses. Oh, he left, or someone either banned him or he left. One of the two.
Yeah.
Moses.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I cheated?
I've been saying the whole time. I don't think you cheated, man.
Why you don't think I cheated?
That's just my opinion, because like why would a cheater put in as much work as you? Cheaters try to do shortcuts, and when they don't reach their goals then and there, they quit.
Stop trying to make sense. I didn't ask you for that. I asked you, why you think I didn't cheat?
Your
I didn't ask you to make sense. I just wanted to hear foolishness.
Your personality,
pretty much.
Your personality isn't that of a cheater. I go by personality and energy.
According to my accusers, I'm a scam artist, a scumbag, a thief, a prostitute. I told you they put
prostitute.
What?
Well, not prostitute, pimp. My fault. They're trying to get me to graduate at the level of terrorist. B. I'm waiting for that to happen. B. I'm waiting for someone to literally make a post about me on Reddit and says, in reality, if you think about it, Trifles is a terrorist. When that happens, I'm going to make a whole video about it and praise it. Because I'm going to be like, yo, look, guys, I've graduated.
It sounds to me like they're all dancing around the N-word.
Huh?
I said it sounds to me like they're all dancing around the N-word.
Oh, that they're all dancing around the N-word? They probably are. Who knows? Who knows?
I just heard.
It's
or something.
It's
are they
just...
crackers or niggas?
What? What?
Crackers or niggas? Which one are they?
They're neither, man. So let me ask you this.
Crackers?
Hold on. Cal wants to ask me a question. So let me ask you this. Based on what you're saying, you have absolutely zero faith that the TG is going to give you a fair shake. Then. No, I don't. That has nothing into that. Here is the thing. I did a score 10 years ago. The score was adjudicated by a ref. The tactic that I use, the referee says they're cool with it, but they need to just check with their superior or whatever the case may be. It finally gets to Walter. Walter says, no, it's good. Based on what I did, it's not leeching, it's point pressing. Ref comes back, he says, nah, you're good to go. We're golden. 10 years later, someone says, you don't have a secret strategy because there's no videotape of it. We need to know what you did. So I said, no, I have a secret strategy. They accused me and said I'm a liar, I'm a this, I'm a that, or whatever. The dudes went in on me hard. Dudes started talking about how I tried to pay off children for this and everything. And they said I'm lying. I have no secret strategy. So, eventually, what was the guy's name? He was here on the stream. Dazzler, Drizzler, something like that. Came in. And he had made a video of the strategy. And I was like, oh, you found out. So now they found out the strategy exists that they said I'm lying about that never exists. So now that they see that the strategy exists, they're saying that the strategy is leeching. So I'm like, who are you to determine whether or not the strategy is leeching? If the former administration had already recognized that strategy and deemed it not to be leeching. So you would think it would just end there if Walter is the one who's like, no, it's good. No, it isn't. That coupled with the possibility that Jace Hall may have said he doesn't like me and people should get away from me. If that's true, that statement right there, if true, is what make me go then, I'm pretty much doomed. Because the head of the organization... Oh. If that is true, then I'm pretty much doomed because the owner doesn't like me. So, and they could say, "Oh, well, just because he doesn't like you doesn't mean he's gonna be unfair to you." That's BS. Like we're human here. Like no one's gonna believe that. Absolutely, no one's gonna believe that.
I be doing that, even though I don't like a lot of people. I still treat them with respect and even though the customers at my job, I don't spit in all their food. I just spit in a few people's food.
Whoa. All right, so yeah,
about the food.
So Cal, that's why, Anna, if that were true, then deaf people wouldn't exist because sound would exist regardless. The ideal of sound.
About the tree.
Oh, they're talking about the tree. Okay, exactly.
Yeah. The tree.
Disgraceful.
Flowers.
Why would people think those things about you? People just think what they want to think, man. It's just what it is. Why are they trying to make Triforce into this dastardly Thanos level evil villain? Shit is crazy. It's because I have the power glove. Thanos is the GOAT.
So bad.
Thanos is short.
Ass evil word.
Thanos is short, but special, but he's still cool. What? I mean, let's be real here. If Jace wanted to, he could totally nuke the site, but he hasn't. Yeah. Hey, see, look, Ali Chives comes in here. First thing he does is the big N word, straight up. No hello.
Who?
No welcome. Ali Chavez, or is that Chavez or whatever his name is?
Fuck is he at?
He just came. Oh,
Wait, I'm about to find him.
I can see him. I don't know if a mod got to him in
No,
time.
my stupid thing keeps switching to the top chat.
Straight walk in. The one thing I like about the people who come in here and use the N-word directly straight at me is that they're at least honest. They just come, no hiding, no nothing. It's like, yo, I think you just an NB, straight up. And I can respect that to a degree. I don't like it, but I can respect it.
Fuck that up.
N-word because their penises are small.
What the hell? What the hell?
I come in here to that one. Oh shit.
Their bitch. They bitch won't feel them no more. When I get done.
Pray a person called me a nigger in my face.
They'll never do it face to face. I'm just talking about online.
Pray for. We know a lot of pussies say it online all the time.
I had one guy that called me that. And I live in the South, keep in mind, where it's like a bunch of races going on. I had one guy that called me the N-word in my face.
I live in the South.
I'm country than the motherfucker.
So you hold on for a second. So you kind of didn't answer my question. So you do or don't believe Twin Galaxies is giving you a fair shake? I don't know. I have to find out whether or not if what was accused about Jace Hall is true. If he didn't say it, then I think I'm getting a fair shake. If he did say it, then that answers its question on its own. Like that there's nothing for me to say. If he did say it, then he's biased against me. Like he's literally saying he doesn't like me. Like what else is there to say? Like that's what it is.
To attack Billy.
Yo, is that a fan or is somebody breathing into their mic? What's going on?
Right now?
Oh, somebody breathing heavy into their mic.
Yeah. You know,
Somebody's
I was gonna staying on the topic of somebody saying the N-word in somebody's face, right? I find it kind of funny how Hans, like the irony of it is Hans says that like he's praying for somebody to do that shit because he wish a nigga would. And that shit happens more often than not in the military. Like, that people just say it offhandedly.
No, in the military, everyone is equally bigots and discriminate against each other.
Everybody's green in the military.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's why.
Dark green.
Man, I try to be the bigger person. I used to fight people for doing that shit when I was young because I was just stupid. Bigger person.
It's different for somebody in the military calling you a nigger and they're like, shoot a person for you. Like, you can call me a nigger all you want. Call you a crack.
Yeah, you got my back in combat. If it gets down to it, if I'm in trouble, you save my life. So fuck it. You can call me whatever you want.
I'm gonna call you a cracker right back with you, like coffee cracker, whatever. Kirby.
Yo, what kind of fucking laugh was that?
That was a psychotic laugh. That's what that was. Hold on for a second. Triforce, how do you think Player Essence did as an interviewer? As an interviewer, I think he was neutral. He wasn't scared to touch on things. The hell? I think he,
No, bro.
I think he was neutral, but he didn't shy away from the hard questions, which to me aren't hard questions. See, the thing is, people don't want to ask me certain questions because my answers are too medieval for people. That's the truth about it. A lot of people didn't even know Mewtwo King colluded in the tournament and got banned from MLG. A lot of people don't even know that. That's the funny part. Now it's out. Watch dudes try to jump down on Mewtwo King for no reason. It's like he didn't know better. Watch someone say, "Oh, now you just saying that," but actually he really didn't know better. Cause you know how much people take advantage of Mewtwo King? It's mad funny how many people took advantage of Mewtwo King. You're coming out when he first came out in Smash, he was not liked in the Smash Brothers Melee community when he first came out with Fox. He wasn't. And then when he went to Brawl, a lot of people didn't like him with his Meta Knight, ADHD. A lot of dudes was talking a lot of crap about him. And he found a place in EMP because we were just open to letting him in. So let me see something here. I would make someone to hold the Infinity Gauntlet. Okay. Maybe the question is philosophical one. If so, oh, you're talking about that. So wait, Jace is part of the adjudication team. I thought he just had to give it the okay and everything. No, Jace owns Twin Galaxies. Nothing goes down without his final approval. He may give someone else the run, but he owns it. So someone could do something. He can reverse a decision if he wants to. He owns the company. I'm sorry if I'm asking stupid questions. I don't know much about you. You're not asking stupid questions. Also, Triforce is right. I was in the army. Nobody I knew didn't get clowned for something. Nobody was ever singled out. What up, Triforce? Heat waves. What's going on, man? If people lose an argument, they just use the word for a scapegoat or just say it because they think they're the next big comedian over the internet. D-Dub, what's going on? He says, hey, Johnson. What's going on, guys? Welcome to all the new people that's in here. doing a Q&A. Got a question about what people have, you know, deemed me or called me, ask your questions, I'll answer them. Over here playing some Octopath. I never heard of you until tonight. Didn't follow much competitive gaming, but I like the way you talk and the truth you speak. You seek. Us people are a select few. We've evolved past the sheep. Bars. Hi, D-Dub.
He said he liked the way you speak.
I'm not trying to push my own horn, toot my own horn or whatever the case may be, but I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff I say is some real stuff. People don't like it because when you talk, when you can hear the truth from me, because I don't protect any type of information unless I know it's something that's not ready to be used yet. I know people who was listening to that. Cells were inside his room listening to me. I know that for a fact. The Cells was in there. And when I was like, I'm not giving them no information. I'm waiting to the 11th hour. They're like, oh, what? What do you mean 11th hour? Like, yeah, the 11th hour, B. I know what you dudes is about, B. You guys are... Oh, that's Sahil on the keyboard.
Sorry.
Keyboard warrior. Just mute the regular mic. You don't have to mute Discord.
It never fails, man.
But yeah, a lot of dudes think I don't know the deal. I'm well informed, B. I know what it is. I'm giving dudes no information until the 11th hour. And then I'm smacking fools. So it says, alright. Triforce, this past Evo, the Bayonetta character was OP, creating boring mirror matches. The next tournament, Bayonetta will be banned or nerfed. Would you be okay with Twin Galaxies banning this strategy you used? It's Dr. 12 Evil. If Twin Galaxies today, if today's administration of Twin Galaxies feel that my tactic is leeching, they have all the right to make that to have that opinion on it. If because of that opinion they want to change the rules and no longer make that strategy legal, it's their organization. They can do so. By all means, do what you gotta do. However, punishing me for a rule that was instated 10 years ago is crazy. So if they want to remove the strategy, let them remove the strategy. It's no big deal for me. People are like, of course not no big deal for you because you have the world record. Well, yeah, duh. But like, this notion, the issue isn't about whether they keep the strategy or ban the strategy. The issue here is that people are calling me a cheater. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, man. They mad, they ain't got no.
Who's this Sap Speeder?
Lotion, man. What a lotion there, man.
Oh, good. We got all three Dizzies. Stupids.
Characters on Octopath.
Ouch, horrific arrow. That's crazy. You guys are talking that craziness right now. Everybody leaves. So let's see here. Octopath, hell yeah, I'm playing this right now. I legit went to sleep during your interview because I was so tired. May you give me the Cliff Notes of version of it. I said I had a strategy. They said I'm lying. They found out the strategy. The strategy's been approved by the former administration. They're saying that former administration approved wrong. See, when I say they say, I'm not talking about Twin Galaxies today is saying that Twin Galaxies of yesterday is wrong. Community members of Twin Galaxies are saying that the former administration is wrong in their adjudication. You know what that's like? That's like the fans telling a ref in basketball or baseball or football that they're wrong. Even if the fan is actually right, that don't mean anything. So, Epic Steve. Okay, so he said that peeps need to leave Bayonet alone. Okay, if it's cheap. Can I get a link to the interview? The link's in the chat by Jarion. No, they don't like it. It makes you some quack. Like you're weird, like some conspiracy theorists. Screw that. I keep it real. I speak the truth. Okay, Sahil, I'm a warrior. I'll call up the New York Times for Sahil. All right. Greenfire. If I'm being honest, Bayo should have been banned in more serious Smash 4 tournaments. Okay. Empire Arcade, would you be willing to do more interviews with other YouTubers? Yes. I already told you that I gotta actually start doing that. D-Dib, so since I don't know much about you, can you tell me about yourself growing up, the starts of your competitive career, cool stories? That's a lot of stories, man. Jarion says I should do a Hyrule Historia or Empire Arcadia story, a timeline about my whole life, and like every night I give you guys a story about how I started gaming to how I grew up and whatnot. But that's gonna take a long time. But I'm just a regular dude, man. I've been playing video games all my life. Grew up in the Bronx. Obviously, you're not gonna hear too much about me because I'm black. So the opportunities afforded to me in terms of like getting myself out there as a gamer, that's afforded to Asians and whites. That's not really afforded to black people. Not like that back then. Times have changed and it's improved. So more guys like Sonic Fox can come out and Problem X and Sanfords and stuff like that. But back then, during my time, nah, it didn't work like that, B. You said you grew up in New York. Yes, the BX and the BK. And for a short period of time, actually not even a short period of time, because even to this day, my father's place is in Harlem. So we out there in Harlem. Sugar Hill, Convent Avenue, you know the spot. This may be completely unrelated, but what are your thoughts about Billy Mitchell Road to Redemption? I think he's just trying to prove to everyone that this whole narrative that, what? Why are you looking at me like that? I think he's just trying to prove. Did I come here?
How can he be on the road to redemption if he didn't do anything wrong in the first place?
Road to Road to Redemption because people said that he never got 1 million points. He actually never got it. He's been accused of that he's never gotten 1 million points before. So he wants to just show that the skill has always been there, but it's been since 2011 since he actually sat down and started playing the game hardcore, etc. You know, running it hardcore, whatever. But you know, ever since he got wait a minute, who needs this? Oh, you definitely need this. Ever since the verdict against him, he just wants to prove to everyone that that the things that's brought against him is just unfair, and that he has the ability to actually do those scores that people say he can't do. That's pretty much it. He's just trying to show people that like the whole thing about like he never did the scores and blah blah blah. All of that's not true. Let me see something here. So I think he's personally trying to redeem himself in the eyes of the public. So it's whatever. Let's see now, boys. What are your What are your fab games? What's fab? Favorite games. My 3 favorite. I don't have a favorite games. I have genres.
My favorite brands of all time is Super Mario Brothers franchise, Tetris franchise, and the Legend of Zelda franchise. Of all the 3 games, I don't have any game that's in particular that I love, with the exception of Zelda, as Breath of the Wild is my favorite Zelda game of all time now. So that's pretty much it. There are a few videos you can look up about Empire Arcadia and Triforce's upbringing outside of this channel. Yeah, there's videos on me. Or you can go to my great big story biopic that CNN did, and it gives you kind of insight on me of late. You guys can check that out. Sorry guys, I'm actually getting tired. When I'm done.
Ice cream up, damn.
How did Twin Galaxies community get this toxic to the point of ruining the pure reputation of a past record holder for the sake of just being cruel? I don't know, Ace Assassin. It's one thing when they want to see, if it was like, oh, I think your record's false, I think it should be removed from the database, and it's just removed from the database, and that's the end of it, that'd be good. But dudes go ham, man. Dudes are on something else. Dudes are like, this person cheated, they should be banned, they attack their family members. It's crazy. They go ham, B. Okay. They just go ham. I think Billy's kind of screwed. Even if he does it, people are just going to say, so we knew, or at least thought you could. And now that you have, congrats, but you lied, so banished. It's not as simple as this. I'll just leave it at that. Breath of the Wild is amazing. Great interview on OJ's channel. Much love to you, brother. Thank you. Yo, a lot of you guys, I've never seen you guys in there before. You guys are new, man. Please hit the subscribe button on the channel, man. Really appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button. We've been in there for about an hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, I am tired, guys. So I wanted to spend about an hour with you guys, asking you guys some questions.
You said Breath of the Wild is the best Legend of Zelda game right now.
Well, in my opinion.
It's crazy.
It's actually one of the worst, but.
Okay. Oh my God, Hill. Why can't we just have nice things?
I mean, it's really not a good Zelda game. The dungeons are shit. Combat system is shit. Story is shit.
Hill, I'm beginning to feel that you project
the monster variety is shit.
The Hill is a killjoy. That is what he does.
Feel better.
The man is such a negative Nancy, he's wearing a fucking dress. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Let's be real here.
Wow, I like that analogy. I'm gonna use that.
The person that experienced world peace and the
shit on every game except the game that I.
Hill's favorite game is probably Undertale.
It's not my favorite Zelda game, but it's definitely not the worst there's ever been.
So let me see something.
Definitely up there.
I think it's a great game. I don't think it's the best Zelda game.
Would you be against Twin Galaxy splitting the boards, cutting it off at a certain point, and separating scores? That's called grandfathering. They're not interested in grandfathering scores. But Billy Mitchell just scored another 1,000,000 points of Donkey Kong again. Yeah, he did. Where is the new age if I don't see you do it? Where in the new age of if I don't see you do it, then I don't believe it? Kind of makes it so you're not able to solidify things, pretty much. Now she gets it. Sahil's on some this stream. Okay. Triforce, if they remove your score, will you have to give back all the money you won and all the money from appearances fees and as a record holder?
What?
Imagine.
That money's gone, my boy.
What do you mean that money's gone? That money never existed. Ain't nobody paid.
That's what I said.
Oh,
that's what I said.
Ain't nobody ever paid me for no appearance fee. What? See, one of the craziest thing is that people be thinking dudes have made hundreds of thousands of dollars off this and been sick. If I made money off of appearances fees based on my record, why am I here begging you guys for donations on my YouTube channel? Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is buffoonery. Tomfoolery.
Redneckery.
Redneckery, and most important, coonery. If dudes thought Triforce is getting paid for appearances, stop the foolishness. Okay, I beg to differ, but okay, you're talking about Wind Waker. Can we sponsor your YouTube channel, or is that Patreon active now? No, actually, you can already. We don't use. This is one of the reasons why I don't use Patreon, because Patreon cuts into your money. People who sponsor our channel, it's $50 to sponsor our channel. When you sponsor our channel, you get a free privileges on our Discord. You get to enter our nobility. You get to enter our live stream chats and everything, and you get to come on like how you see here. 90% of the people you hear in here talking or whatever, they've donated way more than $50. These guys have donated hundreds so far. So they get to join us on the chat. That's why every time I'm streaming, I stream with my Discord. I don't stream by myself. They come in, they join in. There's times like as a sponsor, if you're streaming your YouTube channel, I can dual stream. I run your YouTube while running my YouTube and promote your channel so other people can go there. So we do that. It's better, it's streamlined, and it's no third man with his hands in our pocket. And the money gets to go towards, as you can see there, what it says, August Channel and Africa Campaign Fund. We don't have any extra hands digging in our pockets. We're on that Malcolm X shit. Get your hands out my pockets. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, you can just simply donate. To donate, look into the description. You guys are gonna see it says it YouTube Streamlabs. There you go, and you can just click it right there. Got PayPal, bam bam. It'll pop up on the stream and be like do depending on what you donate. If you donate $50, you're gonna get the purple rupee, and then we put your name down. You join our Discord. We add you into the Discord, and we give you sponsorship status. So let me see here. Cumulative, yes. Give back all $0, pretty much. Breath of the Wild. Sahilary. Oh wow. President Jazzman. Keyblade. He didn't even spell it right. I hope you figured that Patreon thing out. Seems like it might have stirred up a situation a little bit. Hope not. No, we already figured it out. Ain't no money there. The money was already withdrawn a long time ago. I used it to go to the Ottumwa, Iowa for the bronze plaque thing, in which I made content out of. And then after that, I didn't make any more content. The channel got abandoned. Well, the Patreon got abandoned. So there's no money in there. I'm kind of salty about that, because it would have been nice to have that $250 something I could use to do so much right now. Thanks for the info, bro. No problem. Breath of the Wild is one of the best selling games of all of them.
Yeah, it won Game of the Year, but
actually,
that doesn't account for personal taste.
It doubled up on Game of the Year. It won MTV Game of the Year, and then it won
it was amazing. Oh my god, that was the best stream I've watched.
Rip. Triforce, you could have used a... Yes, idiot. Focus, really?
Focus.
Yeah, Triforce, you idiot. Focus.
I always do some stupid stuff.
Almost heaven.
Jarion, if you can hear me, repost that link for Van Buren of the interview video in the chat.
It takes one stroke.
So Van Buren says, what's the likelihood that Billy Mitchell will be reinstated back at the Twin Galaxies? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So what's this interview the title is talking about? Oh yeah, there it goes, Van Buren. Who's your favorite YouTube gamers? There's a bunch of them.
Smash.
What?
Jerry, I told you if you called me honey, I'd smite you.
What the hell? What's going on?
You have Red Team.
Smite.
He's gonna have a difficult time making a game that surpasses Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Come on, I'm gonna go park this game. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, B. And thank you guys, all 50 of you guys, for even being here, man. I really appreciate you guys coming through on the channel like that.
I mean, yeah. I don't think it's fair to say Breath of the Wild was a bad game. They obviously put a lot of work into the game.
Yeah. You know, and they're experimenting with it, and of course, it's going to be rough because they are experimenting with a lot of new things all at the same time, and they're, you know, switching up the recipe for it. You know, what they usually do versus what they're trying to go towards. So yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I think the in-game mechanics are really cool. Like the whole I don't know, it's just the minor details of how the game talks. It's just really neat.
My only complaints with the game were that, yeah, the dungeons were pretty lackluster.
None of the bosses were hard. The puzzles were an insult to my intelligence. The soundtrack sucked ass.
Wow, the hell.
Okay, the soundtrack did not suck ass.
Soundtrack sucked donkey balls.
What? Hell, you need to stop projecting your IRL activities onto games. Okay?
I'm not projecting anything.
You know what? So he'll probably listen to 6ix9ine when he's angry, so it's fine.
I don't understand.
I don't even know what 6ix9ine is.
Bro?
Nexus,
like,
no problem.
What else?
Listen, I wasn't satisfied with the dungeons. I wasn't satisfied with monster designs or how many different types of monsters there were. But that's really about it. That's honestly about it.
All right, guys, I'm heading to this area right now.
Breath of the Wild is a 7 out of 10 game.
Really? Because I wasn't. I didn't think. All right.
I mean,
Triforce, what's the first video game you played? I think it was.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it won a Game of the Year award.
Arcade or something like that.
So many bad games have won awards in the past. Fallout 3 got multiple Game of the Year awards, but Fallout 3 is one of the worst games I've ever played.
Okay, but Breath of the Wild is not a bad game. It's a rough game.
Yeah.
Well, this is all subjective.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 is not a bad game. 7 out of 10 is above average. It's well above average, actually. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is above average. This is well above average, but it's still not a 10 out of 10. It's still not Game of the Year.
The one thing that I missed the big, like, you know, they had in Twilight Princess where a lot of those bosses were like ginormous in scale. I missed that. I miss big boss battles that you know, took time and patience.
I mean, go play Shadow of Colossus if you want that.
I have. I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna get me started on Shadow of the Colossus. So, hey, what's your favorite?
I hope they improve that in the next Zelda game. I hope it's just as big and amazing and beautiful. I really want.
Please don't be. If all Zelda games just become more open world garbage, I'm just gonna stop buying them.
I want another Twilight Princess type Zelda, and not Twilight Princess like story-wise, but like dark, like the darker tone, and the more realistic is not the right word, but the more refined graphic style. Like, I liked that. I loved that. Twilight Princess is the cleanest looking Zelda game there is, and I want them to do
Wind Waker is.
Oh my god.
Wind Waker is clean in a different graphic style. It's a different art style.
Yeah, in an art style that doesn't look like somebody took a pile of mud and smeared it across the screen. And that's what I thought.
You can't let anyone have nice things, can you?
Nope.
Wind Waker is good for the art style that it represented. It represented a very cutesy, cartoonish art style. Twilight Princess represented a more mature, adult, pseudo-realistic art
All,
style.
all listen. You want to know
And
what?
I liked that.
Listen, what Twilight Princess did is what Super Smash Bros. Brawl did. They took the game and then added a whole bunch of grayscale and fog. Let's just make all the colors super muted and have this fucking like
I think they're
thin like
oversimplifying
film
game
of shit
development,
across the
everybody.
screen that makes everything look rough and gray and gritty.
I need Sahil
Yeah,
to go
and
make
that
a
worked
game
for
and
the
see how
game.
easy it is.
That's exactly what they did.
But there are plenty of games, like pretty much any Final Fantasy game out there, that have those pseudo-realistic graphics, but that are still very bright and colorful in a lot of ways. So you can do it in that way and still have it be good. And I want that. I want at least a Zelda game that is pseudo-realistic with the bright, amazing colors and the open world and the wonderfulness. You know, because everything in Twilight Princess was fantastic. The dungeons were fantastic. The enemy diversity was fantastic. The incorporation they did into the combat system with the different skills you could learn was fantastic. All of it. Fishing, all of it. Loved it. I think that's what's upsetting. I think that's what's upsetting me the most in Breath of the Wild is that you couldn't fish. I think that's the only thing
That's
that's
your
really
biggest
upsetting me.
criticism that you can't.
And
fish.
also that you couldn't pet the dogs. Because in Twilight Princess, you could pick up the cats and run around with them, and you became a wolf. But I can't pet dogs in Breath of the Wild.
The first thing I tried to do when I
can't
found the dog was I tried killing it for meat because I was low on HP.
Well, you're horrible.
All right,
You
guys.
puppy killer.
Thank you guys for taking.
Oh, so I'm allowed to kill foxes, but I can't kill a dog?
Dogs are different.
Thank you
What do you
guys
mean?
for joining us tonight and everything. I wish I could stay up and do my
That
normal
sounds like
5 or 6
racism now.
hours stream.
It's okay to
but-
kill a fox, but not a dog? That's
Stop
racist.
interrupting.
Oh, hold on, I'll just step out for just a second. So no, you guys can keep talking. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I just wanted to give you guys an hour or two to ask me any questions. I appreciate all the questions that you guys asked me and whatnot. I appreciate the donations from you, Miss, and I appreciate the subscriptions that you guys have. But like, I had enough of this topic for the day, man. All the stuff I had to go through today, the interview, and then this. I just need to detox. It's like it's causing a certain amount of stress on me. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Got some work to do. Peace, everyone. See you tomorrow.